Tangle Ho. These should all be positive.
Aspiration unites the
Yeah, but like the thing is my general strategy is very focused on getting Snappy Swig and Rat Skull and items like that for a Highwayman. So I'm not sure, and you have Take Aim, which generates crit tokens. So I'm not entirely sure if Deadly is a great quirk to lock in on a Highwayman.
only resignation.
Just because it kind of strikes me as you may be over-indexing in crit the raw stat when you have so much capability to generate crit tokens. Yeah, and yes, I am a devout follower of... See, now we have this thing where I'm like, do I open with Consecration of Light? I think I put Consecration of Light here? No, he has a lot of options here. Rogue Path is better with Deadly. I can see that. Take Aim. So we're gonna go Creature Den to Cache. Then I think we're gonna go... Oh no, we're gonna go Hoarder to something, to Lair, to Watchtower, to Fight, to Hospital, to Question Mark. Okay, that works out all right. Yeah, that's absolutely true. I rarely play melee. Ooh, we haven't seen this guy in a minute. Oh. I was promised crit tokens from Rat Skull. On guard is as annoying as one might expect. I don't like fighting this guy. He's my least favorite. You have a thing here. Where's my Rat Skull action? Jeez.
A slow dissection.
Okay, well that does things.
End.
Okay, that guy is dead. You still have your token, so I'm just gonna... I don't know, let's get defensive here for a second. That was a 29-point hit. Can we not? It's too much. Too much, Mr. Giant Monster Man.
A brilliant conclusion.
No crit token there feels very bad.
Lethality writ large.
So now we have this weird situation. Okay, so he's gonna take 7. He has 13. So I don't think in this case we want to push him down any further, because we Deadly coming to the rescue, saving the day every once in a while. All right, we'll take the hit here, and then we'll try and push him and do all the various work. Yeah, this is the better way for that to have played out. Yep, this guy is getting roasted. We might hit harder with our melee attacks. That's an interesting wrinkle. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm aiming for the hospital to try and get the Jinx locked. We got a lot of good stuff going right now, which is why it would be a shame if the iBoss kills this team. We don't want this team to die a horrible death, as much as it makes for good television. Any combat items we want to swap in. Might as well swap those to there. These are doing nothing, so I guess more anti-blind technology. Alright, that looks fine. Good drama show, always good. Yeah, people love it when I die a terrible death. Everyone except me. Everyone except me loves it. Not exactly the start that I wanted to see, but I think all of these baddies can relatively well. I think they can all hit rank 3. So as much as I hate the loss of tempo, I think I'm going to move him forward 1 just so we can get the ton out. Everyone else does okay-ish here. Love that burn. That burn was huge. Yo, Rat Skull. When first in turn order, 66% of the time, you have promised me that you will do the job. And yet, here we are. Yo, you can hit rank 3, dude. I'm outraged. Should have put consecration out there. I have no idea. Guys? You're very specifically supposed to be hitting our man at arms. You may be unaware of this. They both hit rank 3-4 though, didn't they? They're like the groupers. They have abilities. I could have sworn they had abilities that target all the ranks, but we'll check.
Analysis is the natural prelude to action.
Yeah, so it's... I see. All right, so we'll set up that there. Whoa, all right. Getting lots of consecrations out all of a sudden. You just can't seem to hit the broadside of a barn, my friend. All right, not a great start for phase 2. I probably shouldn't have done it that way, but yeah, we could have entered into phase 2 better than we did, but 25 damage. Really? You're gonna be 1 off, my dude? I think we do this and then we use the Vestal to push it the last inch. I may be over optimizing towards not letting him eat a corpse, but especially since that hit was going to be so chonky.
A deliberate
But
and methodical appliance of harm.
nice hit.
Steady yourself.
Let's see. I think we do that. Then we grape shot here.
A simple solution.
Smoldering Hymnal has been doing work while Rat Skull has been taking a nap. That's the short version. Could I try Ritual? I'm not sure what build we're going for next run. I don't think we're continuing the cycle necessarily if we do it for whatever run we do next. So we'll see.
Browse. Unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
I could get some healing right now. Let's top ourselves off rather than doing the rush down. 5 to 7, we get the kill, and then yeah, we can clinch it here. Yeah, endless crit tokens. Except Rat Skull, I don't think has Rat Skull procced yet. I kind of feel like it may not have.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Discount on trinkets.
The loathing abates.
What's our baubles? 40? It has not? Okay, that's what I thought. That's kind of ridiculous. How many opportunities have we had, and we have yet to get one 66% chance? The world is a deeply unjust place. That is my my official assessment. It doesn't look like we're gonna get enough to get 65 for the hoarder. We do have the discount though, so it might be, we might barely sneak in. 12 is pretty good though. $12 is actually really good. Getting to 50, 52. I thought we were already at 50. Now I feel like I'm hallucinating. I think given that we have 2 apples and cheese, we can let go of one of those. We don't need burn resist for the final fight, so we'll do that. And then... oh yeah, we weren't going to go to the hoarder. Were we? Oh no, we have to go to the hoarder, or we don't get the inn. Okay, so I guess we'll figure out here. We want to make sure we hit all the road debris on the off chance that we get some baubles out of one of them.
Let us hope the madman's scrounging has
I
borne fruit.
don't think 65 discounts to 52 with the Merchant's Guild seal, unfortunately. Hold, please hold. I think Aspirant needs to give more reason to play around with more forward rank occultists. Like, what if it modified Demon Pull to work more like Demon Fist and DD? That would be interesting. I do generally agree with you. Like, I think that there is a... There's something missing from a few of them. But yeah, what was it actually called? It was... What was the name of the actual ability? I've forgotten now. Oh, exactly! Holy smokes! Look at this. Exactly 52 for the most expensive ones. But now we have this really hard decision to make. Now we have this really hard decision to make. Where I'm like, so many goodies. Price of Pride is really good. Price of Pride looks really good. We're not going to use Greater Wolf's Blood. I think it's Price of Pride here. Jinx plus Trap. Clenching Claw. The problem with Clenching Claw is we don't have the ability to lock in place. Like, it's a fun idea. But without the ability to lock in place, we could end up getting legions stuck in rank 1, which would be super dangerous. Price of Pride is just a lot of tokens. No, I understand that it's not for locking. What I'm saying is that we're hoping to get Reverberating Redoubt, and our speed is going to be low. Like, our speed is high right now because we used a bunch of songbooks, and I guess we're going to use more songbooks. Yeah, the potential for 2 debuffs. Yeah, maybe it's not that dangerous. Okay, we'll roll the dice on Clenching Claws. I think it also increases the chance of Reverberating Redoubt showing up on the general. We'll pick up the songbook because now we need to have speed. We have a need for speed. Grab the Thunderclaps. And I think we're good. Yeah, I guess I forgot how fast Rusty is at the moment. So we'll do that. And how likely Rusty is to remain fast, I guess, is the other piece of it. Let's see. 1 Milk-Soaked Linen can get ditched for some laudanum for now. All right, and that gets us going again. I was like, please don't be anything but a Shambler's Altar. And it was not. All right. I've had enough Shamblers for one run. This team is just bad at Shamblers. I don't know what the... I don't know why. But this team just shambles poorly.
An academic study full of the forbidden and the forgotten.
Vigilant, Tough, and Jinx, I don't really want to mess with. I mean, I've already killed one Jason, and we almost lost on it. We had everyone on death's door when the fight ended. We clutched it, but we had every single person one turn away from death, basically. Positive, I don't think there's a positive quirk that we can pick up that's better. So I think I'll take the trinket back here. I don't want the trinket, but nervous is fine. A little more speed. Yeah, it was harrowing. I don't think we need the Astroglass Flute at this stage in the game. Yeah, it might be worth going back and watching that. It was it caused a bit of puckering, to say the least. All right, and then
by the roadside, waiting in ambush for
let's see.
travelers.
I like having Defender. We don't need Bellow for him, so we'll take Strategic Withdrawal. There's temptation to put Point Blank Shot. I mean, we have an upgraded Point Blank Shot, so it's not that spicy as an ability. I guess we still need Ministrations. I really want to get Divine Comfort working. I really don't like Ministrations, and I really like Divine Comfort, but it is really hard to swap them. And then I'm going to grab Abyssal in case we have to push back the growth. And then let's make sure we have the Linseed Oil equipped here. Put that there. Put that there, and then put smoke bombs there. Deathcap Spores are interesting now. Rat, what were you referring to that can be good on the Vestal? I'm going to save these, swap these in for that. Ditch the Slime Mold again, and then we have too much crap back here. Buttressing Band, never going to have a place. We're not pivoting to Tormented Locket. Full buff or debuff Vestal. I run full buff. The Random Distress was good on her. Yeah, I never run Illumination or Hand much, but Ministration's just... Unless you're removing a stun, it feels like it has very little value. Oh, the Trinket. Got it. Okay, I think we already did combat items, so I think we're ready to go here.
Within every keep,
all right, you've ruined everything.
Lumbering guard.
You've gone too fast, ruining our ability to... So if I shoot this, it's actually better. It's better to shift this guy forward than it is to go for the kill there. Because now he can't do Piercing Bolt. That was an interesting decision point there. I think we just take that off, get the burns going. I think we just Ministrations here for the rest. We zap you and then
So press your advance.
just heal up and do some damage. It's not looking bad. I don't think there's any value right now. With how fast our team is, we're all going. There's no real... Yeah, just lawnmower this guy. Ooh. Alright, the fight is over. We don't need any stress healing.
Emboldened.
But we get a tiny bit of regular healing by knocking that down. There we go. Alright. Not bad. They currently have 2. We're going for a 3rd right now, Jason. Now, does this guy, because he gets to do that, does he count as going first? I never know. Let's see. I think we do that to remove that so that we can poke this guy a bit. I wonder if the drummer prevents Rat Skull from ever firing, I guess is the way that I should have phrased that question that I was thinking about. He does not count going first. Okay. Good to know. That does seem a little confusing, but... Did you get Slay the Wounded? I think you did. Oh no, he's doing defensive formation. You have lots of tokens. I guess we just do that. Get that stun going. Yeah, you can take a riposte here. That's fine. The bleed's slightly annoying, but I'm really just trying to get rid of the riposte tokens. I guess I could have bellowed. There's no reason not to bellow there. Thank you for the taunt tokens. Good resist. Ooh, there's Slay the Wounded. With 3 death armor, there's no way we get him killed fast enough, even hitting for 22. Yeah. So we just do this. We're gonna leave him wounded slaying. Might be better to put the light on Rusty since a cultist already has a lot of damage. Talking about the knuckles? Jason? Or the swig? Yeah, that's pain right there. Good resist. We got a lot of bleed resist on you somehow? No, you're just getting lucky on rolls. All right. Oh, you're talking about the consecration. I got it. You're talking about the consecration. I think Rusty benefits too much from consecration of fortitude, I feel like. Nah, Mr. Scrake, we're just cruising along. Doing our thing.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Yeah, and we love having a riposte take out the death armor. That basically means this fight is over.
A breakthrough.
And we just did like 70 damage worth of overkill, but it's Jover, son. All right, reverberating redoubt and calibrating sensor. I don't know if we can make his speed low enough to make that work, but we're definitely going to do the fight. So much crit, so little time.
He has retreated.
It is true.
Into a dream.
Pipeweed plus snake. Snake might be able to do the work. Oh my gosh. Snappy just failed to proc and I'm offended. I don't take aim because he's got Rat Skull and he's the fastest one, so I don't want to waste it. That was a terrible first round for us, though. Okay, they are the slower members of the team. We like to see that. I'm going to push back the growth once. I guess she went first, so the claim that she is the slower member is clearly not holding water. We also have 30% chance to crit, so it's like... I tried pushing the general with that oil flask. It didn't work. I mean, you just saw me do it, right? I don't have Bellow on the board. I'm going to push it back once more just to be on the safe side. I think I could strategic withdrawal here. We lose a lot of damage for an unupgraded point blank. It's immune, but it still pushes back the growth. Ugh, terrible people to be getting hit by a potential Walking Dead. Yeah, oh yeah, so you can't move the general, to be clear. All right, so we have to take a Walking Dead or we have to let it grow. Ugh. I think we just take the Walking Dead. Hate to do it. Obviously, it's not the most fun.
An unavoidable end. A brilliant conclusion.
Yeah, the turn order really stunk there. $45, $42. I'll take the Walking Dead here. But I don't like it. Alright. Not terrible. And then we should have an easy kill here. Well, I mean, I may be speaking too soon. So he has 2 death armor. So we hit him twice, and then the dots kill him. This is the way. Mando would be proud. Alright. There we go. So that's a great example of why death armor is such a nice mechanic. Gives you a lot of play around.
The loathing abates.
Okay. That swaps with that, which does make the rest of our team a little less exceptionally strong. Let's see. Wow, we got a lot of laudanum all of a sudden. We should probably use it all up. I don't think death cap spores are super important. Nor invigorating intoxicants. Get rid of those 2. I'm going to try and save the smoke bombs for the final boss. They are better. There we go. Get rid of that. All right. We're good. We still got a little bit beat up on that one. Stress is back to being a little high for the first time in a while. But we have so many crits, we should be able to take it down pretty quickly if the game cooperates. We want the hospital. We got some good money. We might lock Jinx in on Rusty. I think that is it's a fun one to hang on to. That's for sure. Wow, they're really going hard on the invigorating intoxicants, aren't they? Yeah, we haven't gotten. We've only. So this is remarkable, and I don't say this to jinx anything, but we have not had. We've only had one collector since the patch dropped, and we've played like quite a few runs. I feel like this could be it. Amazing.
The twisted faces of the damned, piled high and cloaked in malice.
I jinxed it, but we have a jinx, so you know it's apropos of nothing. Wow, no snappy swig. Okay, we got the crit anyways.
Fiend's strength dwindles.
This is my second collector, to be clear. He's just going to do collect call, so I think we just do that. Ever. My second collector ever. The last one was elite and ordained, so this one is maybe slightly less terrifying, but still not the most fun. Okay. This seems like a great opportunity to just put in a lot of damage on him.
Lenity. Grace. Small acts that drive back the darkness.
Okay, good target selection there, if nothing else.
On to the next.
Okay. Yep. Show collection is unpleasant, for sure. Oh, I didn't know he could attack. I thought he only defended. Clenching Claws, doing some MVP action.
Well done. Stupendous.
I was gonna say 3 hit points left. Of course, they're gonna ruin everything. Grumble, grumble. What do we put you back at 1 hit point? What's going on here? Collect call. No? Another show collection. Jeez. And he dies to reverberating redoubt. All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Junaya's head. Heal skills remove negative tokens. Heal skills remove combo. Turn start 1 stress 15% of the time. That was clean. All right, we'll take it all and we'll clean it up later. How about funny 2 15% stun procs because of the funny shroud trinket and the fisherman's net? That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay, so let's see. Time in the desert, I actually think we hang on to. Might have some value. Oh yeah, so right now, I have Reverberating Redoubt on. I shouldn't have Reverberating Redoubt on. We're too fast. Speed 6. There's no... That's a silly trinket to have equipped. Although it did get the kill on the collector, but that's a different thing. We're not going to use From Beyond. I don't think we're using Janaya's head. Do regen ticks remove a negative token with this? Is a question that I am curious about. Because that's pretty interesting if true. You tested it, so this removes a negative token every time regen ticks? Because if so, that's insane. Wow. That's almost... Oh, no? Wait, yes, no, no, yes. Hold on, I feel like I've... When she use... So, if I use the skill on her, everyone will lose 1 token that turn, but it's not each tick of the regen. Noted. Okay. That's still pretty solid. It's less powerful in that form, obviously. Our relationships are good enough that we can do that.
Agony by accumulation.
Rat Skull, go. All right. There we go. Snappy Swig, go. Oh, never mind. Let's see. Probably something better I could have done with that turn. Yes, we're using Clenching Claw and Standard of the Ninth. I just got rid of Reverberating Redoubt unless we can slow ourselves down, which it seems like is probably not in the cards for us. Let's just go for the stun here.
Excellent work. A deliberate and methodical.
I'm actually concerned that maybe... Where? Rat Skull. Rat Skull, why? We've hit more bad rolls on that. So let's see. So this hits for 19 to 29. Okay, yeah, this definitely does hit harder. So, please land your dot. That would mean that we get the kill. Alright, we got the kill. Rat Skull has been reverse MVP for sure here.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Let it die. All right, so we got decent cash. What do we think? Are people excited about Rusty the Third being a Jinx forever? I'm kind of excited about it. I think it's a fun quirk, especially on a Man-at-Arms.
Mind your wheels. They have nothing left to give.
"66% of the time works 100% of the time." Yep. But right now it feels like 100% of the time it's never 66% of the time. Alright, but that's, that's just me. Let's see. So... I don't care. I do care. I'm going to buy Nightshade concoctions. They are relatively cheap, but let's see. We are going to lock the Jinx.
We must preserve.
I want to remove Torn Rotator Cuff. That has been a problem for a long time. Resolute has just been a jerk. Get rid of that.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
Then over here. I don't want you to be hard-skinned, Bon Vivant, Sunny Disposition. These are good, but not lock-worthy. I'm going to buy the Nightshade concoctions. Okay, which means I need to get rid of something else.
The odds of illness are high. Best to be prepared.
And then this is the iBoss. We could buy the restorative items, but I don't think we need to. That food is passable. We're probably gonna use the Shreds of Decency against the Exemplar. I think if we just... Yeah, we have 2 here and 2 here. So if I just combine those 2 piles, that gets us done. All right. I did lock the Jinx, right? Yes, the Jinx is locked. I have 2 apples and cheese. Oh, I have 4 apples and cheese. You're right. I missed 2 of the apples and cheese. All right. And then I don't see anything else here that I'm like super eager to get rid of. Nervous helps with snappy swigging. All right. And then we're going to go to the right. But yeah, that was only our second collector. It kind of boggles my mind that we have had so few collectors. Oh, we are full. All right, we'll deal with that in a second. My poor relationships, they're very sick. Ooh, this guy again. Okay. This is one of those tricky situations where as much as I want to take this guy down, we absolutely need to roast this guy first. The temptation to blind this guy is very high. Snappy Swig is working more reliably than Rat Skull, so I'm actually going to put that there. No focus fire there. Please, no. That's very unpleasant. So now Dismas is going to get his first Rat Skull proc in a blue moon. Okay, and then the problem is with Slay the Wounded, this isn't gonna protect much. Okay, you're already dead. Do I just Ministrations here? He's just about to take another bleed. Maybe he won't because of the blind. Priest went first, so no Rat Skull? Oh, okay, yeah, I missed it. Oh, the blind is huge there. That's absolutely delightful. Oh, and we get the blind back. The Jinx is jinxing. Let's get you healed up. Really? You're just gonna duff it like that? The Templar does look badass. He's very cool. Oh, this guy still hits both front ranks, even if, okay, just get healed up, dude. Thank you. Snappy Swig, did I? No, you're at 11 speed, so I have not explicitly forsaken it. So, okay, so right now 7. So if I hit here, then he goes down to Death's Door and he goes Berserk. We don't want that. So I'm gonna do this and get the healing. He also does more damage to bleeding targets. Let me look at him, because clearly I haven't looked at him.
Observe the subject carefully and you will discover its weakness.
Target bleed, target bleed. So he has an ability we've never seen, which is always an interesting one. But
Stupendous.
all right, he is DED dead. Only the upgraded version of double tap ignores. Ooh, hello. That's a nice item.
The loathing whispers.
That allows us to swap that for that with no downside. Yeah, I like that. All right. Good stuff. Keeping this in case I decide to do Reverberating Redoubt at the end. If he gets the Slay the Wounded command, he gets a turn plus 50% damage buff against bleeding targets. Oh, that's unpleasant. And if I got my speed low enough, Calibrating Sense or Reverberating Redoubt would probably be the two that I would be playing. I think... But the way that I would get my speed down would be to play the Sharpness Charm. I think we can let that go. Oh, we had a candle to get rid of. Well, now we have 2 spaces. All right, got 1 fight and then an Exemplar. What do you think? Are we just going to do a second Collector immediately? Seems like the way my luck usually runs. Yup. Amazing. No collectors for a month, and then all of a sudden it's double collector. Streamer luck, what can I say?
A master stroke.
We're not off to the races quite as aggressively as we were last time. But... I don't like that they immediately get to go, I will say. There's something weird about that dynamic of he summons them and then they get an immediate action, but... I wish I hadn't got rid of Janaya's head, because it would have been nice to have forced the other one. Ooh, any chance we're gonna be fast enough to get ministrations here? No ministrations for us.
Well done.
Too slow. The good old head knocker. I will say, the first time we fought the Collector was so much more broken than now.
Hold fast.
Does this guy have like 100% crit chance? I'm pretty sure he does. Keep the pressure. $16 more damage. I think we play it safe and we just get rid of the damage dealer.
Steady yourself.
Did he just hit me for 23? What the what? Game is suddenly being dirty. Let's see. I want to hit you.
Excellent work.
And now you're dead. So now I want to chill. And get the heal with you. Alright. I forgot about Headstrong. Damn. That's a shame. Shoulda finished it when I had the chance. All right, never punished. We'll still be able to finish it up. We don't get any healing out of Mr. Scrake. We could technically... Okay, here's what I think we do. Because we don't know if we have the win or not.
A master stroke.
But we have a lot of options here. So I can Ministrations here. You're going... Okay, so we still have outs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Ministrations here. So this is a guaranteed crit from being empowered, plus a guaranteed crit from... It shouldn't use the crit token when you do this, I feel like. Alright, and then ordering, she would go first, so now we need to delete the Fool. It's going to give us Janaya's head again, I can guarantee it. At least it did a decent heal.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Yeah, see, we would have got... I think we would have guaranteed Dismas's head if we had played it differently. If we had hung on to it, thinking that we were going to get 2 collectors in a row from 2 subsequent fights. But silly me... I think... It just doesn't serve a purpose with this team. We're not doing a lot of healing. We're a high damage, high crit team, so like the purging negative tokens also doesn't seem like it's going to be that useful in the final battle. So that was my thinking. I kind of want to hang on to the steak and spuds. I guess we get rid of the apples and cheese and then hope that we backfill with something. Toxic Ichor can go, and then... I've been hanging on to this Gilded Mine for a long time. It's not getting played. Okay, so next fight is Exemplarville. I'm saving the blinds for the boss. So we'll do something like this. It's not that I was interested. I think there are only 2. I think there is Dismas and Janaya's head. I think those are the only 2 collector trinkets. And so it would have been cooler to have 1 of each.
Push this half-made horror back into the void.
Oh, there's Barrison's head too. Noted. Good hit. Did you really fail to secure the kill there? You are the worst. I don't like the fact that we're immediately going to take a finale, and the fact that we failed to kill that altar stinks. Do I just do that to be safe? Yeah, since we're taking a big hit immediately and can't really play around it, I'll do that.
On to the next.
Okay, get wrecked. I don't like that it's going twice in a row here. I like the dodge, though. That makes... That helps things a little bit. Except that now he can Prelude Fall someone else, which I hate. That's... I thought they fixed it so that the Exemplar wouldn't go twice in a row. Game. Grumble, grumble. Trying to think. I think we gotta press forward. Okay, double dodge tokens is huge here. Let's just put the damage in and then we'll go for the next one. I was a little worried that Rapturous Beauty might come out. Okay. He's not stun immune, so... Alright, we do that. Now, unfortunately, this is a much smaller heal than I wanted it to be. %, there, 18% here. Yeah, sure, let's do that. I don't like that we're leaving a hit uncontrolled here. Alright, Prelude there is like best possible case scenario. Let's see, if I take aim, like it's already dead. So I think I take aim. I hope for snappy into a heal. Yeah, no way out for this guy. So we should go and try and get that last heal, maybe? No, we don't have the heal. Never mind. All right.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Wounding Words. Clandestine Cape, there might be a play for Clandestine Cape. Because it'll clear scene tokens. There's also Sickening Silence. The problem is we don't have disease, so we're not going to get a disease. Wounding Words doesn't go. That doesn't go. All right, off we go. Once the crit train gets going, like stress is but a distant memory.
We would come here in summers of years gone to write, think.
Okay, nothing too terrible there. Still use Rat Skull? I mean, I don't know. Rat Skull has given us a laughably small number of procs.
Fair, but fairly priced.
Okay, so 2 touching dirges. 2 speeds, so we can definitely fix ourselves. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff we need to buy. So I want the smoke bombs for sure. Touching dirges would be good. 9 mastery also. Jeez.
That you may stand just a little taller at the end.
Shimmer powder I think is quite good. We want to buy that. Okay, my inventory is too full. Let's use some food. We know we're going to put at least one of those there. Let's buy a touching dirges before we use our rousing.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
That went well. If at first you don't succeed, suffer, suffer again. Okay. Let's see, we have 6 left. I said I want the shimmer powders, definitely. My time in the desert, it feels like that's a bit too optimistic, I think. Which also means Clandestine Cape is a bit too optimistic. 15% I don't think is enough to count on. We need to be more proactive. We need one more food. I'll grab one of these. We're going fast. Our plan is to go fast. So let's see. You're over speed already at 8. So we just need you at 8, which means I think we do one on Mr. Scrake. You're at like 14 or 15, right? Rusty, you're also getting faster. Doing some weird things for sure. Let's see. Then you and Mr. Scrake. Can we do this? Nice. All right, what are relationships looking like? We got 2 one-offs there. We got a 4-off between Legion and Scrake. Any way to fix that up? Let's roll this on here. Nice. Might be worth it to swap to Bulwark. Yeah, I could have seen it. It's just so expensive, unfortunately. Like, we don't... And now I've spent the 32, but it would have been a good call out. I was just a little too slow. Let's see. So, Legion and Scrake get one of these. And then Illustrious and Rusty get one of those. And then Scrake and Rusty need one. Do I have any more in here? Yes.
A bit of comfort on the road to
Who was it? It was
damnation.
Legion and Scrake needed one? No. Rusty and Scrake. Alright, and then... That's 20s across the board. I think more valuable than swapping to Bulwark, potentially. I am going to... My time in the desert here, for sure. Now, is there anything we want to remove here? I actually don't think there is. I think I like our positives and I don't dislike our negatives. Then I'm gonna Nightshade Concoction you and Nightshade Concoction Legion. You get food. We're at 100% relationship. Riposte Highwayman against the eyes. That is an interesting idea. That's something we could experiment with in the future. Maybe the boxing gloves for a little bit extra chance of strength. It could mess up our relationships, though. Maybe just grab these two. I mean, anything less than 100%, we know how it goes, right? We may want to play with Malediction. We may try Malediction on the boss. That's what I'm thinking right now. Yeah, I'm okay leaving Sacrificial Stab off the list and tossing Malediction in for the final fights. I think that's okay. Yes, I believe the eye does still steal tokens. If it steals a bunch of dodge. Yeah, there's something to be said for that. That might have been...
Leagues away. Plan accordingly.
That might have been worth doing as well. But I think we're good to go. I've spent our fortune. Yeah, it does, but only with Behold and on crit. Yes, that sounds correct. All right, let's do the thing.
Press on. Come what may.